It's the Dumb Trivia After Show where Andres talks to us about his trivia. He's gonna give us extra facts he didn't want to discuss. We ran out of time, but that's alright, cause I look at the clock and tonight's the night for Andres to give us some bonus stuff. We like it and he is so tough. One time I called him a bitch, he punched me, okay? And I know I forgot about that day. Round of applause.
Yes, hello everyone and welcome once again to episode 4 of the Dumb Trivia After Show, where your hosts try to become less dumb. I'm Andres and I'm here with my hosts.
Hey ladies, it's Christian.
And...
You disgust me. It's Corey.
yeah.
Hey ladies, I discussed it.
Yes, and welcome to episode 4 of the Dumb Trivia After Show. A couple of things before we get started. I did mention back in episode 9 of Dumb Trivia proper that I had a couple things that I wanted to say. First, the story that I wanted to tell. Yes. So it's been a little bit since we recorded the episode, but if both of you recall, I did have a bruise on my face.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A bruise on your face.
For our listeners, it was pretty much just under my my right eye, pretty much where like your skull starts to form your eye socket.
And it looked like a bruise.
It was a bruise. Funny story about that. I got it because I dropped my phone on my face. Yes.
And what makes it even funnier is he does have a pop socket.
Yeah, I wasn't using the pop socket at the time. I fumbled my phone, and I guess the corner of my phone hit me square in the face. Yeah.
I don't even have anything like witty to say about it.
I know. So I was at my girlfriend's at the time, and she made me an ice pack that was wrapped in a facial tissue, and just to like help prevent the swelling. And a couple of times I checked the tissue to see if just to be sure I wasn't bleeding. Turns out I was bleeding. There were a couple of drops of blood on that facial tissue.
Oh my God.
It was definitely the worst injury I've ever sustained from dropping my phone on my face.
That's the worst injury anybody's ever sustained by dropping a phone on their face.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Right? Yeah, so...
it was really touch and go for a week there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And the one thing that also was kind of happenstance about that was that not even my face mask would cover it. So for those of you who recall, I work at a grocery store, and I'm still required to wear a mask as an employee while I'm working there. So it was like the bruise was basically just over my face mask.
So it looked like you suffered some horrible accident recovering it up.
Well, kind of.
You should see the other guy.
Yeah, right. So on that note, Corey, I actually came up with some stories just to, or like some quips rather, just to keep things lighthearted or keep things funny, just to keep myself entertained while I'm moving cases of produce. So a couple of stories that I came up with was I was attacked by the rabbit from Monty Python. I got in a bar fight. I got bit by a beaver. If I really wanted to get kind of mean with it, I would have just. And somebody said, that thing on your face makes you look really ugly. What happened there? I would have looked them square in the eye and said, let's just say your wife prefers a rough ride.
Oh my God! I'm just getting fucking punched in the other eye.
Yeah, right.
Oh
right?
Wow.
Yeah. So, but only one person asked, and the only story that I could get to was bar fight. So very angrily, I've come to the conclusion that my talent is wasted upon my day job coworkers.
Maybe.
So
I do like the Monty Python one because you do work in the produce section. So it makes it a little funnier.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad that we have the shows as a creative output for the three of us. Also, the second thing that I wanted to get to, this was a surprise that Corey mentioned. Corey earned his cookie he received his cookie that he earned on Dumb Trivia After Show 3.
Hey, and it was delicious.
Yeah, my loving girlfriend Gianna made us some cookies, and she was kind enough to share with all of us. They were chocolate chip and M&Ms.
Oh, they were good.
Those were so good.
Thank you, Gianna.
Thank you, Gianna.
Please make more.
Like she listens.
We'll find a way to
make sure she listens to this one.
Okay. Well,
or at least just this section.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gianna.
Yeah. Thanks, babe. So with that, today's topic for the Dumb Trivia After Show Stems from episode 2 of Dumb Trivia titled Never Trouble the Bird Lady Till the Bird Lady Troubles You. As you guys recall, my first question on that episode was that in baseball, the phrase of can of corn means this. And do either of you remember the answer to that one?
It's a pop fly ball to outfield.
Correct. So so today I will be presenting you with 10 interesting baseball phrases that I have found on MLB.com. Let's jump into this void that is weird baseball phrases. So, yep, thank you. All right, first one, backdoor slider. What do you guys think backdoor slider means?
Hey, it's why my girlfriend can't sit down right today. Oh, what do you know about that? Hey.
Oh, man.
She's mad. I don't got a good one.
Yeah, you got a guess, Corey?
When a player steals third and slides in the home.
That's a good one. I like that. But it actually has to do with pitching. So it's a backdoor slider is a pitch that appears to be out of the strike zone, but then breaks back over the plate.
Just out of your remote controlled baseballs.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sounds pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, but still, it's dudes can intentionally do that and still get that ball to fly at like 90 miles an hour.
Ball looks like it's going out the back door, like slides back in.
Yep. All right. Second, golden sombrero. I know, Corey, this was one of your favorites. What do you guys think a golden sombrero is?
Hey, it's also when my girlfriend can't sit down right today. I don't even know where to begin with golden sombrero.
Yeah.
I don't got a good one.
So I will say this: it does build off of the term hat trick. So as you know, hat trick is when you do generally it means when you score 3 times, but it doesn't. In this case, it doesn't have to do with scoring.
The golden sombrero is when a pitcher walks 3 people in a row.
Okay, interesting. So the weird thing about this sombrero, and again, like I said, with hat trick, usually it means that you scored 3 times. Sombrero is actually, or the golden sombrero actually builds off the concept of striking out. So a golden sombrero is when a player strikes out 4 times in a game.
Ooh.
Yeah. So like I said, continuing off the notion that hat trick means 3, in this case strikeouts, the rationale that is, or the rationale with a golden sombrero is that more than 3 should be referred to a bigger hat. So
I guess.
Yeah, so with 4 strikeouts in a game, it's a golden sombrero. A platinum sombrero or Olympic rings applies to a player who strikes out 5 times in a game.
Oh, because the Olympic rings, there's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Fair.
And then a horn refers to a player striking out 6 times in a game.
And do you know what we call it when they strike out 7?
What?
Free agency. Next one.
That was good.
That one.
That was good.
That was a good one.
I got a little bit more on the golden sombrero.
Okay.
Though. So the use of sombrero was first coined by San Diego Padres player Carmelo Martinez and first appeared in print when Leon Durham was quoted using it in 1984. The term horn has a little bit more of an embarrassing origin. The term horn was coined by Baltimore Orioles pitcher Mike Flanagan after his teammate Sam Horn struck out for the 6th time in an extra innings game in 1991.
So pulling a horn.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. And I'm guessing after that, you are correct that 7 strikeouts in a game is free agency. Yeah. All right. So the next one, this next one is an acronym. The acronym is Loogie, L-O-O-G-Y. Corey, you got a guess to what loogie means? It's okay if you don't. This one's a little bit of a stretch.
No, just Dwight Christian is not sitting right.
Okay. So loogie is L-O-O-G-Y is an acronym for lefty one out guy. The G-Y in loogie is what
the rest
is
of
what,
guy.
Yeah, is what refers or stands for guy.
You're right. That one is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. This one describes a left-handed relief specialist. This player is a left-handed pitcher who is brought into the game to pitch against left-handed batters.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
what
All
I
right.
said.
This next one is
Fight me.
That's what I said.
moving on. Rhubarb is the next term. This one's gonna be weird because it has nothing to do with the vegetable or the piece of produce that rhubarb
root.
is. Thank you.
Got you, bud.
Yeah. So this one, and sticking with baseball, this term's a little out of left field. You guys you guys have any idea what rhubarb could mean?
I got nothing.
The bat.
Oh, that's a good guess.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, because rhubarb basically looks like a stalk of celery. So you get the right silhouette of the right piece of rhubarb. It could look like the bat.
Right.
Yeah. Christian, you got a guess?
Nah.
All right. So rhubarb is a fight or scuffle. Popularized by commentator Red Barber in the 1940s, the word rhubarb was used in film and on stage plays where actors would repeat the word rhubarb to create the sound of indistinct conversation.
Rhubarb.
Oh my god! I was hoping we would do this.
Rhubarb. Corey, get in here.
Rhubarb.
That does work, actually.
Yeah. Barber felt that the practice applied to muttering by an angry mob and therefore applied the word to arguments on the baseball field where Barber could not distinguish the words.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, right?
Got a bit of a rhubarb out there on the field.
Yeah.
Hey, there he goes.
Oh.
All right. So, next term, snowman. What do you guys think snowman means?
3 out, three strikes in a row. 8 pitched to snowman.
I'll give you a hint. It has to deal with the number 8.
8 balls. When the pitcher snorts a line of coke before throwing the pitch.
I was gonna say
8 ball.
I was gonna say like 8 balls.
You're
like,
out. I haven't even pitched the ball yet. You're out.
Why would the pitcher be telling people out? You the umpire?
Because I don't know, he's on coke.
You're out, I'm out, we're all out of here.
The game's over, we're all out.
Let's go, we're all gonna run laps, let's go.
It's still a hot dog night, let's go.
Yeah, so
what's up, Andres?
So snowman is when a team scores 8 runs in an inning. Usually when the term snowman is used, it's usually referred to as a team hanging a snowman. It's a reference to the number 8 looking like a snowman.
Jesus Christ, Frosty-related hate crime.
Yeah, I know, right? So, little bit of a stretch because I don't know.
That makes sense now that you say it, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch for me, just because usually when I think of like a traditional snowman, it's usually like 3 balls of snow stacked on top of each other.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I see where they're going with this. A little bit of artistic license. Also, baseball's been around for a while, so who knows when this term was started or began to be used.
Yeah, they could have made a snowman like that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, so sticking with one that's got a fun name, 3-bagger. What do you mean? What do you guys think?
I think I know.
What do you guys think a 3-bagger is?
It's when Miss Esther comes along. She's got a lot of groceries. Like, oh shit, guys, 3-bagger, and you get 2 other people from different departments.
Is it when there's a triple play?
Yes. Oh no, you're very close. It's not a triple play, but it is a triple. When a batter hits a triple. Yeah, so you were really close.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Yeah. So a triple, sometimes referred to as the most exciting play in baseball. This most likely occurs from faster players hitting the ball to right field. After hitting a ball, a player must run to third base, which is a total distance of 270 feet, and right field is the farthest outfield away from third base.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So if you can hit the ball to right field and run 270 feet, chances are good you'll get a triple in baseball.
Okay.
Yeah. Next term. This one you guys might have a chance at getting. Tools of ignorance. Tools of ignorance.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing. Okay. This one you'll be like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? It's catcher's equipment.
No, yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, so coined by catcher Harold Muddy Rule, who played from 1915 to 1934. The name is ironic in nature and is meant to point out that a player with the intelligence needed to be effective behind the plate would be foolish enough to play a position that requires so much safety gear.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah. See, for me, I thought it would be called tools of ignorance because you would have you're basically the target for a pitcher who possibly doesn't know how to throw a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to play pitcher once when I was younger, but I wasn't allowed to because every time they threw the ball, I turned to my side because I got scared of the ball, kind of neglecting the fact that I was wearing protective gear, so I just got hit in the blank side.
Oh.
My last game of baseball, I hit a home run.
Nice.
And I took the team. I hit a walk-off, and we got us to the championship.
Nice.
And as I was rounding the bases, I went, I'm done.
You just kept running. You're like, where are you going, Corey? And you're like,
I'm done.
I'm going home, coach.
I'm ending my career with a bang.
We lost horribly in the championship.
It's because you didn't hit another home run.
It's because you weren't there.
It was like a movie montage leading up to that game. I was a pretty good player. I was always a number 3 or 4 hitter.
Okay.
In the lineup, and it was like all of a sudden I forgot to hit the ball. I forgot how to swing, and it was like I'll never forget.
You
my
hit
dad,
you hit the wall. You
and then
hit some sort of
so
funk.
leading up to that, it was like a movie montage. My dad and I just kept working on my swing.
Yeah.
And then that last game, it was like everything came together again and just pop. And I remember it was against a pitcher who was like the best in our league at the time.
Oh snap!
And I smoked this thing. I still have the ball. It's upstairs.
So
Oh,
was
nice.
It,
Yeah.
Oh, is that ball? I think I've seen it.
Yeah. Then my dog chewed up.
Oh, not Charlie, the other one.
And my first dog, Lucas.
Oh, okay.
So was it like a full home run, or was it like a home run? Was it infield or outfield?
No, out of the park.
So you had to go out of the park and search through the field and find it?
Zach actually did. He ran back there, and a little
Aw.
kid picked up the ball, and he took it from the little kid and said,
pushed-
I need that ball."
You pushed that kid
Oh
down.
no! He didn't push that kid. Zach knocked that kid out. It's like, nope, that's my brother's ball. It's coming home with me.
Yeah.
The legend says the kid's still laying there. Zach murdered a child.
But yeah, that was my last. That was
Don't
my last.
worry,
cool.
don't worry, Zach. We won't say anything.
We won't tell anyone.
That was my last good game of baseball.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I mean, at least you had a good game of baseball. I wasn't athletic enough to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's true. I used to stop fucking pitches with my side, so you saw how well.
Yeah.
Andres, give
Yep.
us another one.
All right,
bud.
moving on. Twin killing. What do you think twin killing is?
Is that when the Menendez brothers killed their parents?
I mean, it could be, but in the
They were
context,
twins.
how about in the context of baseball?
No.
Corey,
Sorry, bud.
Is that when a team beats the Twins?
you know that's actually pretty creative, but it's a little, it's less,
On the nose.
not less on the nose. It's less. I can't, for lack of a better term, it's less spectacular than that.
What is it?
It's a double play.
Ow.
Yeah. The name is a riff on the term twin billing, which refers to a movie house offering 2 shows on the same ticket.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
Yes. This next one's going to be fun, and again, it's kind of the connection between the two is real weird. Uncle Charlie. What do you think an Uncle Charlie is?
Of course, your dog. Now.
Oh yeah. And Uncle Charlie.
You got nothing? All right.
Nothing.
And again, I'm not surprised because it's a curveball. So it's like I don't know how I
Gotta
don't
give him the old Uncle Charlie.
exactly.
Give him the uncle.
So
Like that old baseball commentary from us is like we're in the 1920s.
yeah.
It's the only thing we know.
Yeah, exactly. So the origins of the term Uncle Charlie are unknown. However, the name is usually reserved for a pitcher that throws a rather amazing curveball.
Wow, that's a wicked curveball right there.
You call
That's
him
no curveball. That's an Uncle Charlie.
That's an Uncle Charlie if I've ever seen one.
I got Lou Gehrig's disease.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oddly enough, I was watching The Sopranos last night. Apparently, Chris always makes the comment, the one guy in this show. He's like, isn't it weird how Lou Gehrig got that disease that was also named Lou Gehrig's disease? And Tony was like, yeah, you make that joke every time there's a funeral. It's pretty fucking grim. So I think that was stuck in my head. No laughing matter. I actually had a football trainer who died of Lou Gehrig's disease.
What
no.
exactly is Lou Gehrig's disease?
It's like a muscle wasting disease. Your
Yeah.
muscles like eat themselves.
Kind of like
Yeah.
MS.
Maybe.
Actually, I think Lou Gehrig's disease is ALS.
Yes, it is ALS.
Yeah. Same disease, different
Yeah.
name.
Got it.
No, yeah, I had a I remember
That's the ice bucket challenge.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So where'd all that money go?
Right.
Hopefully to research.
I hope to God.
Hopefully. Yes. All right. Ready for the last term?
Yeah.
All right. Worm burner.
That's a worm burner right
Yeah.
there.
That's a hit that just drives across the ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are correct.
That was good.
Yeah, look at you, man. You got
You
one.
want a ding?
Yeah.
Give him a ding.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, so a worm burner refers to a hard-hitting ground ball. You good, Sarah?
Did you just sneeze?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, bless you.
Jesus Christ!
Can you not?
Cut the recording. Scrap it. Ruined. Cut the recording. Scrap it.
Don't hold it in. That's not good for you.
Sorry, our live audience in the back is not cooperating with our orders.
She's lucky she's cute.
A worm burner is a hard-hitting ground ball, and it refers to a ball being hit so hard that it threatens the lives of worms.
Threatens the lives of worms.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, so what have we learned today here, boys? Baseball's got some weird lingo. Some of that weird lingo has some interesting origins, and people are still goofy. But you know what? I'll take this kind of goofy.
That's an Uncle Charlie goofy right
there. That is
there.
an Uncle Charlie goofy right there. The Uncle Charlie of goofies. I like it.
When I was a kid and I played baseball, they used to put me in the outfield because between the ages of 6 to 8, no one hit any balls towards the outfield, so they knew I couldn't mess anything up. So I spent my days playing in the dirt.
That was your fifth episode.
No, that was 4.
That was 4? You got one more.
I got one more.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you short.
Yeah, no problem. Just for the context of our listeners, for the after show, I think we're going to switch off, or the three of us are going to switch off helming the after show every 5 episodes. Yeah. Just to spread the workload around more, so it's not like I'm getting demoted. It's more of like we're passing the baton in a relay race.
But he's still getting demoted.
Yeah, just a little bit. But it's going to be nice because I'll get to sit back and
he'll get to spend time with his family now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's got 2 beautiful kids at home, and he just hasn't seen them in months.
Yeah.
Don't tell him it's Corey and I in one big trench coat.
Don't tell him.
That's what I just said. Don't tell him.
I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah. Gosh, you're pretty.
All right, so you guys got anything else to add, or should I go into sign-offs?
Go into sign-offs. That was great.
All right, let's go into sign-offs. All right, so, and with that, thus concludes episode 4 of the Dumb Trivia After Show.
I have to hold it in?
Here you go. Here, want me to...
No, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
All right,
moment's gone.
Yeah. Sources used in this episode include MLB.com and Wikipedia. To keep up with regular and irregular happenings concerning our podcast, you can follow Dumb Trivia on Instagram at dumb_trivia. You can also find us on Facebook. You'll know it's Dumb Trivia because our profile pictures on both Instagram and Facebook are our logo. So
that's us.
Yeah, so that's us. Yeah. You'll know you're in the right place.
Yep.
Send us a listener submitted question of the week via email to dumbtrivia@gmail.com. Please put the name of the host you wish to have read your question in the subject section of the email, whether it be Corey, Christian, or Andres. You can also send us your general questions, comments, and suggestions to dumbtrivia@gmail.com. We would love to hear from all of you. Again, we really want to get our fan interaction up and running. And if we get enough emails from you guys, we might even make a show out of it. What do you guys think?
Ooh.
I'll take that as a yes. So send us your emails. We want to interact with you guys. We want to know how to make the show better. We want to know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. We want to hear from you guys. Even if you just want to say hi, so please say hi.
Hello.
As much as this is our show, it's your show as well. We love you,
but we do all the work,
and you just reap the benefits. So it's like they're our boss.
Yeah, in a sense.
Capitalism.
Hey, I'm Corey. I took a freshman philosophy class. Hey, look at me.
Yeah. Where was I? For the uninformed, all advertisements on Dumb Trivia and the Dumb Trivia After Show are satirical in nature, many of which are made up off the cuff at the time of recording. Any persons, products, or companies mentioned in these advertisements are not officially affiliated with Dumb Trivia.
Not yet.
Not yet. So, and that being said, any companies that wish to sponsor episodes of Dumb Trivia or the Dumb Trivia After Show, please send us your inquiries to dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
Still waiting on that big Valium check.
I know, right?
That's worth at least $1.
New sign-off segment. Listener shout-outs.
Give me a shout-out.
Our listener shout-out this week goes to our listeners in Western North America.
Western North America?
Western North America, including, but not limited to, the following cities: Portland, Oregon; San Jose, California; Los Angeles, California; Calgary, Alberta; Hayward, California; Richmond, British Columbia; Cabo San Lucas, Baja California Sur; Meridian, Idaho; San Leandro, California; Denver, Colorado; Fresno, California; Seaside, California; Fairfield, Montana; Tacoma, Washington; Concord, California; Paul, Idaho; El Cajon, California; Las Cruces, New Mexico; Kent, Washington; Oakland, California; Anchorage, Alaska; and Nassau, Washington. Hopefully I pronounced that last one correctly.
Wow. That's a lot.
So we just have the entirety of fucking California, and for some reason Anchorage. What do you...
Yeah.
I think we should give them all one more round of applause.
Yeah, give them one more round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you to our listeners in Western North America for listening to our show and supporting our show. If you guys want to have your city named off at some point or another, spread the word. Tell your friends to download our podcast, and we'll read out your city on the air. Or even if you want to do a shout out, just send us an email.
We're looking at you, Chad.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Chad,
you know
Chad,
exactly who you are.
We know you're listening. Shoot us an email.
And honestly, Chad, you got 2 weeks, and if you don't reach out to us, we're coming out of your closet. We're going to make you type an email to us.
Yeah.
We'll pop out and just go, surprise! Get on your computer, send us that email right now.
The ball's in your court now, Chad.
Exactly.
I have a person in Anchorage. I guess right now it's their long night, isn't it?
Coming up, probably.
Close the blinds, because it's still sunny out.
No, long night.
No, yeah. They're only going to get
Open the blinds, because it's night out.
No, keep them closed up because people can see in.
Ooh,
hey, all you listeners in Anchorage, Alaska, I hope we're keeping you nice and warm through the cool winter nights. Coming up next on WDUMD-TRVIA, we have the smooth sound of Kenny Loggins.
I wish we could get the rights to Kenny Loggins.
And by Kenny Loggins, I mean his brother.
I'm the scat man.
Oh, man.
Is that
Almost. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Christian, you can be found on Instagram and Twitter at CrimbusRimbus. Also, everyone check out his album Until the Void at untilthevoid.bandcamp.com, as well as on Spotify. You can find his album there. Corey.
Yeah.
You can be found on Instagram at CoreyW099. Last I checked.
Straight ass, I can.
Beautiful. And you can find me on Instagram at There's No Way This App Will Last. This has been episode 4 of the Dumb Trivia After Show. Corey, Christian, thank you for joining me. And thank you all for listening. We shall reconvene for episode 5. Corey, take us home.
Roll the outro.
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Corey, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.